Hello, my name is Nicole Jones, and today I will be discussing MIT's tuition decision, a catalyst for equity. Today, I'll share insights into MIT's groundbreaking tuition initiative, exploring its impact on education, business, and society. This decision represents a powerful shift towards greater equity and access when it comes to higher education. And this is something that deeply affects me as well. So, now, to address the cost crisis, the problem. So, higher education costs are skyrocketing while federal aid often falls short, especially for middle income families. This is who is kind of directly impacted because, of course, they want to send their kids to college, but they're struggling with student loan debt and not being able to afford their own living while trying to support their children being able to attend college. MIT's solution. This initiative targets families earning under $200,000 annually, addressing the missing middle who struggle most to afford elite universities. Now for the transformative shift. MIT's decision could inspire other universities to follow suit, creating a more equitable and accessible higher education system. So, with the decision, we could see this becoming more common and possibly more universities becoming more open to this shift as well. Secondly, this move could alleviate student debt and empower graduates to contribute more fully to the economy and society. There's so many capable people who would love to attend college, but student debt is that barrier that does not either allow them to finish college or even start in the first place. So this shift could really allow accessibility and equity as mentioned before. Third and lastly, by removing financial barriers, students can focus on their academic pursuits, leading to a generation of future leaders and innovators. So, this is the cause, the first step, and the effect. We have more people who are able to pursue everything they want to do and not being scared by student loan debt. And then the lessons for leaders. So, the first lesson is to invest in equity. Businesses should prioritize internal growth opportunities for all employees, ensuring everyone has access to development, as well as thinking long term. Leaders should prioritize sustainable strategies that benefit the future, not just immediate gains. And lastly, adapt to expectations. Younger generations value social responsibility. Companies embracing equity and inclusion gain stronger reputations and attract top talent. So not only does it affect the um, college realm, but also the after um, the job market after that. Once they adapt and see, okay, we're becoming more open to these changes and we're moving along with society, then you allow more opportunities for people, as well as stated in the first one, that if they prioritize this allows growth to all employees. So just continuing to push change in our world. And now for the power of education. First, access to opportunity. Free tuition empowers students to pursue their passions and make a positive impact on the world. Once getting free tuition, it opens up the doors fully to you to not be held down by anything. Who knows what a person can accomplish when they're not held down by debt? Secondly, a stronger workforce. A generation of educated, debt free graduates could boost innovation and economic growth. I mean, this really could begin a really big change in our world. And lastly, building a better future. This initiative is a step toward a more equitable and inclusive society where everyone has the chance to succeed, not just because you've got money from generational wealth, but because you are capable. So it gives everybody a fighting chance in starting at the same starting line. And now a call to action. Invest in your people. Businesses can invest in their employees' education and training, creating a more skilled and engaged workforce. Secondly, support educational initiatives. Individuals can contribute to organizations that promote access to education and support students in need. And third, speak up. We can all advocate for policies that make education more affordable and accessible. If we're all speaking on this and saying this method helps, we agree in this method, that pushes for more and more change. But the more we stay silent and quiet, we'll all still end up with having people with over $300,000 in student debt in um a majority of American homes. Um, you have people who don't want to pursue their doctorate degrees because being scared of student debt. So it really does create an obstacle course. So by us speaking up, by us supporting these initiatives and also pushing forward in our own companies and our own businesses, that continues to pave the way for these changes. And then a new era of education. So knowledge, MIT's decision is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of education. Education is one of the best things you can be able to get. And by living in America, we have access to that. And some people don't have that privilege. So it's just a reminder of that. And then innovation. It inspires us to think creatively about how to address societal challenges. And then lastly, collaboration. This initiative shows what's possible when institutions, leaders, and individuals work together. We can create these plans that we would have never guessed to be implemented, but here we are, and here's the change. So it's just a reminder that anything really is possible. And even though things have been done a certain way for years to come, there's always room for growth. And so to not get disappointed or get down, because who knows the kind of life our kids could have if we continue to advocate for better education. And then moving forward, MIT's tuition decision is a game changer. It reminds us that access to education should be a right and not a privilege. By investing in our future, we can create a more equitable and prosperous society for all. And I think that's something we should all be getting behind. My name is Nicole Jones, and thank you for listening to my presentation.